So I just did something really stupid. I signed up for 3 pitches at a virtual writers conference. I done messed up bad. Hi, I'm Lulu and welcome to my channel. Before we start, do me a favor, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. So I have only 3 months to completely redraft my most recent novel. I know I can do it. 3 months is about how long I needed for the massive rewrite of my first ever novel after it came back from a professional developmental editor. This current book went through the same process last year, but I was so sick of looking at it that I haven't gotten around to the final rewrite based on his feedback. I did read through his comments, and the rewrites aren't going to be anywhere near as major as the ones of my first novel. I've learned a lot since my fledgling attempt to write a book, but all the same, I've got a serious time limit now. I can't fool around. I am going to try to sell this book to 3 different industry professionals, and it's not even technically finished yet. The clock is a ticking. So as you can imagine, I've been pushing myself pretty hard lately. I've let my chores get ahead of me and dialed back on the frequency of my YouTube content. My eyes are always tired. I forget that eating is a thing I'm supposed to do, and I'm popping more Advil in a week than I normally would in a year. I even Googled brain tumor symptoms because the headaches are just that persistent. But I've got a deadline now and I have to play through the pain, right? Boy, is writing fun. It also so happens that I'm an electric guitar player, and the other week I had to play a live music set, but on the acoustic guitar. Now, if you're a guitar player but you normally play electric, try going back to the acoustic after months of only electric. You will figure out why this can be such a painful experience the moment you try to make a chord with your wimpy electric guitar fingers with their little baby calluses. But I had to play the set, so I made it work. I learned on an acoustic, so no big deal, right? Well, I could play all right, but it was not fun. It seems my knuckle was brushing against the strings, which is not supposed to happen. As I looked down at my shredded fingers, which were somehow both numb and throbbing with pain, thinking about how much I was looking forward to this set being done so I could not play a guitar of any kind for at least a couple of days, I realized I'd been doing the same thing to my brain throughout this forceful writing push. No, my eagerness for a break isn't because I now suddenly hate the guitar, but if I want to enjoy playing it again, I need to let myself heal, allow the cuts to mend and the calluses to strengthen. That can't happen if I keep forcing myself to play when I'm in pain. I'm just gonna open up more wounds that aren't going to properly heal. Same goes for my poor overtaxed cranium. She is crying out in pain. Yes, there are times you have to push yourself beyond your limits. The middle of a set, for example, is not the time to decide to put the guitar down for a little breaky break, no matter how much it hurts. Likewise, writers sometimes have deadlines they must meet, and we play through the pain because there's no other option. But when the set is finished and we're on track to meet our writing deadlines, just set aside the guitar, close up the laptop, and take a good, long, healthy break. You need to heal or you can't come back fresh. It's harder to realize this when you're a writer. You can't see the calluses built up from all your practice. Your mistakes don't bleed. A bad day doesn't result in a booing audience. This makes it harder to know when a break is not just necessary, but mandatory. There's only so much Advil you can take. This isn't permission, of course, to continually put things off the moment they become uncomfortable. Your fingers don't toughen up at all if you don't do the work to build the calluses, which causes a great bit of discomfort. Neither will your manuscript ever be finished if you put it away every time you get tired or frustrated. You have to push yourself beyond your limitations, otherwise you'll never grow past them. But when your fingers start bleeding or you find yourself Googling brain tumor symptoms, it might be time for a weekend off. When Monday rolls around, you'll be ready to rock again and you'll want to come back for the encore. But that's just this writer's experience. What about you other writers? How do you deal with writer's burnout? Drop your comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for more content like this in the future, and I'll see you in the next video.